Okay, change of pace. Now we're heading to Dodger Stadium, where there's a whole new management team running the baseball team. One of the top executives, Lon Rosen, is a local guy who grew up a Dodger fan, now has his dream job. This year, the Dodgers have the highest payroll in Major League Baseball. The team's new owners have brought them back from bankruptcy, spending millions of dollars on stadium improvements and strengthening security at the ballpark.
I think the fans wanted to see a different team on the field. We've been able to put a really great bunch of players out on the field. Obviously the payroll's increased quite a bit. Just the whole vibe in the stadium has changed. We put about $150 million in the last 2 years into the physical stadium here. We love this iconic stadium. Everybody loves Dodger Stadium, but it needed a bit of a facelift. But it still looks the same. We just did some nips and tucks that help people here.
That's Lon Rosen, Executive Vice President of the Dodgers. He's an LA native, grew up in the San Fernando Valley. Rosen got his start in sports management as an intern with the Lakers. There he met a guy named Magic Johnson.
When I worked for the Lakers, we became friends. We're the same age, and we became friends right off the bat. And then we had a working relationship we developed, working for the Lakers. And at one point, he said, "Why don't you leave the Lakers and become my agent?" I mean, what more can anybody ask for? Leave the Lakers, become Magic Johnson's agent in the height of his career? I was the luckiest guy alive.
Magic Johnson became part owner of the Dodgers when the team was purchased by Guggenheim Partners. But what's Johnson's role with the team?
He's one of the owners of the team, and he gets involved in all types of things here. He works with the players, advising them at times. He helps promote the team. He doesn't do anything when it comes to trades and things like that. He gets involved with our sponsors, works with our fans. He does a lot of things here. He's a pretty good Pied Piper for all of us here.
Guggenheim Partners is a privately held investment firm managing more than $200 billion in assets. In buying the Dodgers, Guggenheim paid more than $2 billion, the highest price ever paid for a baseball team.
It's a great ownership group. It's led by Mark Walter and Todd Bowley. They basically let us run the team. Stan Kasten's the president of the organization. I report to him. Obviously, they're there to help us and advise us quite a bit. Most importantly, they give us enough money to put a great team on the field.
Did Guggenheim overpay for the Dodgers, $2.1 billion?
No, I think I was at an event with Mark Walter, and someone said, "Do you think you overpaid for the Dodgers, paying $150 million?" I said, "No, it's now worth $3 or $4 billion possibly." No, I don't think so. There's very few iconic teams in the entire world, and this was one of them.
Why do you like the Dodgers?
I like the Dodgers because my favorite color is blue and that they play really good.
Still, the major hiccup involved the Dodgers' $8 billion deal with Time Warner Cable. When other cable operators were reluctant to sign up, many Dodger fans were alienated.
As a Dodger fan, I'm very upset. I won't be able to enjoy my Dodgers. I have to go to, a sports bar.
Television has changed over the last decade, and this is the trend in television. If you see this, it's the same way basically all over the country. Monday Night Football used to be on ABC, and right now it's on ESPN. I understand what people feel about it, but obviously a lot of people are big fans of ours, and I'm sure that we're going to be where you want to be on the television dial very, very soon.
The Dodgers are the biggest draw in Major League Baseball. They lead the league in attendance at home and on the road. Opening day featured parachute jumpers, fireworks, legendary figures like Vin Scully, Fernando Valenzuela, and other heroes from the past were saluted by the sellout crowd.
We want to sell every ticket we can every night, and we strive to do that as much as we can. We'd like to have a sellout every game if we could. And we plan these things. We have promotions built around certain games where there's games that we think won't do as well. We actually have a strategy around every single game. Every game is like a movie opening for us, and we have to look at each one and market it and really plan what we're going to do with each game.
From a business point of view, the Dodgers could generate a lot of money by selling the naming rights to Dodger Stadium, such as the Giants did at AT&T Park. Ever thought about selling the naming rights?
That's not something in our plans right now. We're doing very, very well in sponsorship sales. We feel right now we're in a good place to be right where we are with that.
This is quite a piece of real estate. Any plans on using that parking lot or developing the parking lot?
Well, that parking lot is for parking. Our plans right now is to just do what we're doing.
The price of hot dogs, the price of parking, what about that kind of thing?
You know, our pricing is very competitive with others. Our parking right now, you can get you can come in our parking lot for $10 as long as you buy it in advance.
For a guy who grew up rooting for the Dodgers, this is a dream job. Lon, how long do you think you want to do this? What could you do next that would top this?
I'm doing this for the rest of my life. I'm not going anywhere.